Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are around the world. And we have Alesh with us, who wasn't here yesterday, though people were calling out. There might have been something else happening around the world that kept him busy. But anyways, we're glad to see you back, Alesh. And he was up in the wee hours, well, wee hours for us in North America. Normal hours, fine for him. And Eowyn, our forest elf, has joined us, and special guest Amy Johnson-Crow again. So how's the Connect-a-Thon going? We've been at it for 24 hours now. How's everyone doing?
Good. I've done 2.
You've done.
I did do what I said I was going to do, and I went to Chris Whitten's Missing Connections, and like the first 7 I looked at were really good brick walls, so I was like, nope. And then I found one where I found the parents, so I've been working on that. But, you know, they're Chris Whitten profiles, so I feel like they have to be nice. So I've been distracted by making nice profiles. Yes, I know. I need to wear orange. Sorry, people.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like the Sesame Street show where they would do the, which one of these is not like the other?
That's right. Yeah. But there's usually... If you play it the right way, then there's more than one answer, right? Or sometimes, Alesh just
oh no!
So one of these things is not like the other. Alesh has turned invisible. That's how. Okay. Oh no!
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening.
Hopefully, it's not a crowd
What
strike
about you,
thing.
Amy? Have you been adding profiles?
I have been. I've been working on the 1880 census project for the U.S. Black Heritage, trying to stay out of rabbit holes, but why do I try?
It's so hard.
Why do I try? And Alesh is back.
Alesh is back.
He just wanted to be on that side of the screen.
No, it's lousy internet here this year.
Oh.
Looks like it's a little windy. I can see the tent behind you just flapping a little bit there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, that's good. We're glad you're good. Have you had a chance to do any profiles, Alesh, yourself?
Not yet. I did try yesterday evening a few to do something, but I was too tired, so I went to sleep. Maybe today. It was my wife's birthday yesterday, so I was preoccupied with that.
Oh, good.
I mean, that's, important.
That is important.
Yeah.
That's the right choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hello to everyone who's here in the chat live. There's 54 of you from all over Alabama, Ireland, and beyond. Kentucky. I'm just scrolling through really quick, and it's all over the place.
Connecticut, Southeast Queensland.
Ooh, nice. Nice. What's been really cool is we've expanded our hosts a bit. So there was yesterday I was on. We had Danita from Italy and Darren from New Zealand. So it's nice getting a more global cast and whatnot. Which also means that there's other people who can handle those times that are a little inconvenient for some of us.
I love those people.
So that's great. So that was very nice. Super. Well, we could do some stats, but before we do, I'll give you the chance to type in the word. And what's the word this morning, Eowyn?
It is dash of love.
Exactly. So
it's actually 3 words.
You've started the timer or the ticker or whatever it is you have to press to start collecting.
Going. Yes.
It's going? Okay.
It's
So
going.
it's going. Type in dash of love, folks, and I will just refresh the tracker. The tracker is working again for those
Yay.
folks. It was not working for a little bit yesterday, or I don't know. How long was it down?
How long was it down?
How long was it down, Alesh? Do you know?
Well, I slept for 6 hours, so 6 hours.
So it's only working because it's powered by Alesh's brain. And when Alesh goes to sleep,
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we understand.
WikiTree
I don't know.
needs
I kind of like waking up and my stats go up even though I was sleeping.
Yeah, that's a nice thing.
That was nice. It's like, ooh.
That was a nice nap.
A nice nap.
It's a very productive sleep.
Very productive. Excellent. Okay, so
Oh, there's something. Hang on, there's something weird because it's not gathering.
Uh-oh.
Y'all might have to type again.
Okay.
Oh, because you had it in there with a hashtag.
No hashtag?
No hashtag.
Yeah. Yeah, no hashtag.
Oh. Their example is misleading then because it had a hashtag.
Well, their example has a hashtag, so it's more like intentional.
It stands out?
Yeah, it stands out. You do not need to use the hashtag, but it has to be exactly what you typed in there.
All right. Sorry, people. Type it again.
Okay, so start over again, folks.
Start all over.
Everyone who typed
Just
dash of love, type it
remember
again.
to have a dash of love towards me because it's early.
That's right. You can never have enough love.
You'll get double the dash of love.
Coffee. Oh,
Dash
I didn't
of
even have
coffee.
time. My hair's still wet. I didn't have time to brew my TARDIS coffee yet. But
Yeah, it's a little.
I will need that because I'm playing for two weddings right in a row.
Oh, that's right.
Wow, that's busy.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be here for the noon because the first wedding will be halfway through. Well, ideally halfway through if the bride arrives in time at 11:30. If the bride
in my experience,
noon,
it's the groom that's
then
late.
the second wedding is going to be in big trouble.
Wait, how much time between the two weddings?
Well, one's at 11:30 and one's at 1:30. So that sounds like a lot of time, but it's a Catholic mass. So it's a minimum of about an hour, hour and 10 minutes generally for when you add the wedding ceremony in the middle of the mass. And then, they don't always start on time. You may not be aware of that. And then they sometimes like to hang around because it's a country church, so it's beautiful. So they might hang around for pictures, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm just there for the duration and whatever drama happens in between.
Good luck to you.
So, yeah. Anyways, it'll be fun.
Yeah,
Stephanie said you'll just have to play faster.
I'll have to play faster. That's great. It's funny, they've each chosen their final recessional hymn for both of them. They've chosen they want to dance. So one of them, I'm playing the Lord of the Dance, and I have to sing that. So that's going to be do-do-doom, boom, 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 boom. Danced in the morning and I danced at night. Do-do-doom, do-do-doom, do-do-do-do-do. The shaker theme.
Yeah.
And the other one, they wanted the grandmother of the bride thought it would be fun, and if they went out of the church to the tune of "Dancing Queen" by ABBA. So I said, no, I can't play that. But what I did do is I picked a nice trumpet voluntary, and I'm going to morph into that theme, weave that theme in, and then back to the voluntary, and then back into the. So there'll be a little bit of dance, and maybe that'll get them out of the church quickly. So. So, anyways. We digress. How's that?
No, here?
I hope
you're doing a genealogy activity.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, weddings are a genealogy activity. Yes, and that should be recorded in the profile. These choices. So here are some stats. Maybe by now these stats are old. So at the top of the hour, we had 31,020. And I guess we still have 31,020. Okay. So it is 8 o'clock, and I thought that we'd look at the number 8 for each team. Let's see how we'll go down here. And for the teams that don't have 8, we'll just go with the closest to 8. So Team Austria, Beata is still the only one contributing to Team Austria, though.
Well, I'm on imaginary second place with 0 contributions.
Oh, okay. I was going to say there was no team that only had one person on it. So maybe today Alesh will join Beata. But she's done 19 profiles. I was going to say 19. Oh, 19 plus 19 makes 38. So that's very cool. But where'd the 38? That's not how. That's 38th rank. No. 38 teams. Yes. Still a little more early for me. 19 profiles. There we go. Okay. Musty Dusty. Ron Lamoureux has 15 profiles. And French fries, we have almost 8 people. So at 8 minus 1, that's DGG Leti Lombardi, which sounds like a nice Italian name. He's done 2 profiles, or that person has done 2 profiles. It's hard to know with initials, so I apologize if I get the wrong pronoun there. Team Massachusetts, half of 8 is 4, and Chris Hoyt has 2, which is a cube root of 8. Southwest Shiners, in the second place is Stacy Galladay with 22 profiles. That's cool. Her normalized score is 11, and the actual profile is 22. So that's cool how that works out there. In Banyan Tree, 4th place, it belongs to Valmay S. Young at 2 profiles. Little Team on the Prairie has 8 minus 1 people, and Katrina DeMuller has 1 profile. She's on the board. Smoking Snakes, 3rd place, is Adriana Hazelton with 41 profiles. 8th position, we finally have a team that has 8 people in it. Team L'Chaim, Celia Marsh has 3 profiles, and the one right above her is 3 squared, so that's kind of cool. 8th person on the Nor'easters is Amy K. Weimer with 25, 5 squared profiles. 8th position for the Team Virginia is Jay Harding with 9 profiles, 8 plus 1. 8th position on the Southern Cross Stars is Joanne M. Realful with 17, 2 times 8 plus 1. 8th position on the Team Roses is Captain Christy Melek with 15 profiles. Team Missouri has over 8 and 1.5 times 8 number of people playing. And the 8th position belongs to Pamela Tish with 2 times 8, or 16 profiles. Big team, Mid-Atlantic US, and lots of multiples of 8 there. But the 8th position belongs currently to Molly M. King with 22 profiles.
That's 8 times 2 plus 6.
There you go. Excellent. Way to go. Globetrotters, 8 minus 1, 7th position is Betsy Coe, who's globetrotting, and nice. She has 8 plus 3, 11 profiles there. Twisted Thistle has Kirsten Hart with an 8th position. Oh, I don't know why I go into a lisp every time I say Twisted Thistle. I have to stop that. 3 times 8 minus 3 is 21 profiles for Kirsten Hart. Did I say Kristen first? It's Kristen. It's written there. Super Aussie Genies. In 8th position is Barbara M. McCallery. And she has 19, 2 times 8 plus 3 profiles. Cornbread Catchers. 8th position belongs to Benny E. Mitchell with 20, which 2.5 times 8, 20 profiles. Grave Guardians. Love that name for this newish team. Patricia Roche in 8th position with 29. So that's 3 times 8 plus 5. And then another huge team, the Toddlin Tortoises. So really like the tortoise and the hare, they started small, and each thon, the team gets bigger and bigger. So Slow and Steady really does win the race in terms of team size. I don't know what we're going to do next. We're going to need to have two turtle tents for if the tortoises keep toddling like they're doing. But anyways, KK Nichols on the Toddlin Tortoises has 31. That's 4 times 8 minus 1 profiles. Then Nordic Noir has lots of people, and on the 8th position for them is Soren Jensen with 38 profiles done. So 4.5 times 8. Wait, no, 4 times 8 minus plus 6 on there. Irish Shawnake. John Tyner. John was in the chat. Is he still in the chat? Congratulations, John. You're in 8th position, and you have done 13 profiles. Way to go, John. South African Springboks. 8th position belongs to Paul Snook, Esquire, with 36. So that's 4.5 times 8 profiles, or 6 squared profiles. Kiwi Crew. In 8th position is Liz Newport with 45 times 8 profiles. The Canadian Connectors, my other team, but not this round. Paul Comte has 27 3-cubed profiles done. Then Legacy Heirs in 8th position, we have Kathy M. Thompson with 42. The answer to the life, the universe, and everything. Wizards of Oz in 11th position overall, that team. And in the 8th position on that team is Tristan M. Viscara Rossel, who has 44 profiles, 5.5 times 8. Northwest Terriers, woof, in 8th position is David Draper, and David has 58 profiles done. That's very nice. Next, we have the Western Red Cedars, which is Azure's team, and in 8th position is Azure, Captain Azure Robinson.
It's so funny. No, every time I've watched or been in here, every time we get to Western Red Cedars, however someone is doing the stats, it's always Azure.
It's always Azure. That is funny. I did not look when I decided to just choose 8. I did not look to see whether Azure would fit in that or not. That is wild. 5 squared profiles for Azure. Good stuff. Southern Super Sweepers. 8th position belongs to Deborah Brown, and Deborah has done 51 profiles. So that's 6 times 8 plus 3. Tree Nuts. 8th position there belongs to Amanda L. Allardyce, also known as Pachuco, with 42 profiles. Again, life, the universe, and everything. Splendid Spruces in 8th position belongs to Lou Nickerson with 15 profiles, 2 times 8 minus 1. Team Italy, the team I'm playing for this time. 8th position, Christina, right below me, has 10 profiles, and I've got 10 plus 8. The Flying Dutchman, 8th position for the 4th place team overall. BWJ Mollier has 76 profiles, so 10 times 8 minus 4.
Nice.
Now we're getting into the higher numbers. Germany Genies, 3rd place team. 8th person on the team is Carl Georg Kettering with 135 profiles. That's a lot of profiles.
That's 8 times a lot plus 5.
Let's see. 120 would be 15 times 8. So 15, 17 times 8 minus 1, I think.
Works for me.
Sound good? 15 times 8 plus another 2 times 8 minus 1. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Greg will make it fit.
He will.
Well, in the 3, you look at the digits. 1 times 3 plus 5 gives you 8.
That's true.
2nd place team, another mighty long list of team members for the Mighty Oaks, who are in 2nd place, and their 8th place person is Sue L. Boutle, and her score is 127, which is just one shy of 128, which is a power of 8, because it is what is that?
To the power of 8.
8 times 16. It's actually not a power. Well, it's a power of 2. 2 to the
power
power 7. Yeah, it's a multiple of 8. It's not a power of 8, is it? No. It's 2 to the 7th, so it's 8. It's 2 cubed times 2 to the 4th. Yeah. Anyways, 8 times 16 minus 1.
Or 2 power 8 minus 1, but minus 1 in the exponent.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. 2 to the 8 minus 1 minus 1. Very cool. Yes.
You guys are adorable.
And then in the top team, Appalachia Roots, in 8th position on that team, currently at this moment in time, Gail G. Martin, with a whopping 203 profiles done. Whew, that's a lot of profiles. So good work there. So that would be, let's see, that's 25 plus 25 times 8 plus 3. Excellent overall. And the 8th place team overall, I think we went by that. I don't know if we mentioned the 8th place team overall is Southern Super Sweepers. So all of you deserve kudos, except there's so many names. I'm not going to read them out. Just have to read them on your own. Sorry. Okay, so let's see if I can get the to reload, and there we go. And now the current number is 31,316. 31,31,6.
That's impressive.
It's pretty cool.
Impressive.
Very impressive. So we're a third of the way through, and we've got 31,000. So if you love numbers and you like predicting numbers, one of the things. What's that?
If it would be 3 less, you would love it. 3131.
Oh, yeah. Yes, if it was 31,313, 31313. Oh, that would be great. Oh, I just clicked at the wrong time. I did appreciate was the last thon or the 2 thons ago when the top 3 conspired to end with the exact same score. So mathematically, deliciously, aesthetically pleasing. So. Anyways, you don't have to do that this time. Looking at the user score, it's here we go. Oh, there's more of a spread. It was a lot closer earlier, but I guess with the tracker off, people didn't realize how Danita was pulling out. But now that the tracker's back on, I expect there'll be some stiff competition today. But if you like numbers and you like to predict, one of the things you can do is you can go to there's a link to go to the predict how many profiles are going to be done by the end of the weekend. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen and someone can add that to the chat. It's also tagged at the top of actually I can, if you're on YouTube, at the very top, when you click on the information under the YouTube and you click on the more button, you get all these things and Azure has posted all these links to different things, including I think one of these is probably about predicting the number of stats. So,
yeah, looking for that.
There we go. There's your stats.
Okay.
Anything interesting coming up in the chat, Amy, you want to share?
Just everybody's been well, first, don't forget to type --space love space if you haven't already. But yeah, everybody's just been cheering everybody on with the stats and whatnot. So yeah,
that's great.
It's been good in the chat.
Excellent.
Although I have to say, see if I can find it. When you were talking about playing for your wedding, or
yes.
Not your wedding.
Yeah, the weddings.
Yeah. And so Chris said a friend of mine had the TNG theme for their recessional. And you're a genealogist when?
Yes. You knew it.
I did not read that immediately as the next generation
of Star Trek?
Of Star Trek. I translated it afterwards. I was thinking the software. The genealogy software. I'm like, when did they get theme music for that?
Theme music.
Obviously.
Why did they?
I need more coffee.
Oh yes, that's right.
I need more coffee. Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
What is the most that we've ever had in a thon? The most.
99,989, I think, was the highest we've had. Like, we almost hit 100,000 that year. We were so close.
So close. That's right.
Which just shows every profile counts.
It does. So whether you just have the one there, or you've got hundreds, that they all count. That's right. Because sometimes even the difference between the first and the second place team is as few as a handful.
Yeah. I remember we saw that last year in the summer games.
Mm-hmm.
There was just a couple of points dividing people. Yeah.
Very neat.
So Chris says tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Do we have enough names collected for the prize, Awen?
We have 42. It's that
Okay.
number again, 42.
42. There we go. There we
That's the
go.
answer
Hey,
to
also, 4 times 2 is 8.
Yes. There you go. Excellent. That's right. Good stuff. That seems to be about the number. We're always about 20 shy of the total number. But considering we've got this 6-month rule, right? That you can
I think
only win,
that's part of it for sure.
I think that's it, because we have a lot of regulars who, just because, on average, if you show up for every single event and you put your name in every single draw, you're going to, there's probably a good chunk of people who have one before,
get
so they
one.
can't put their name in. So, and don't forget to like the video. Thanks, Kathy, for that reminder. Click and subscribe. I suspect most people are probably already subscribed if they remember to get it, but do all those things. So why don't we run the draw now? Awen, I think.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Drum
So
roll.
excited.
Doreen! Congratulations. That's great stuff. Okay, excellent.
It's a good way to start the day.
It is.
Right?
It is. And Doreen is from the Mighty Oaks.
Very cool.
Yay, Doreen.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's great. Good stuff. So, Aiden, you'll contact people after the thon is all over, right? And give them their choices of five items.
Like 4 or 5. It'll be like 4 or 5.
Yeah. And if you aren't one of the ones who lucky ones, there is a way you can get your own merch. There's a discount code that you can use for WikiTree merch that is good up until the end of July. And so that's there, so you can write that down. It's also probably posted on one of our free space pages as well. So
there's the
have a look-see at the WikiTree store now and scope out what you might want. And if you're a lucky winner this weekend, then you might get it for free. And if not, then you can get it for a discount.
There you go. But coupon code expires the 31st of July.
WikiShip.
Not WikiShip. WikiShip's always there, but the other one, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, WikiShip is always there.
Oh.
So it's the 07 CAT 2024 that expires.
Correct.
15% off. Well, that's nice.
And I'm really sorry to our international people. That's just the way that the thing we go through has it set, where for some reason they don't discount international shipping.
Right. Yeah.
So, sorry.
And somehow the route to Canada, to my house specifically, has to take an extra long path to get there. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Meg seems to get her stuff a lot quicker than I.
Yeah, I feel like Amy Gilpin always got hers pretty quick. Like, I don't know why, but for you, it just extra special time.
Yeah. Oh, well. There we have it. So I've told you what I've got planned for the next part of my day. What do you guys got planned for the rest of your days?
Connect-a-thon.
Connect-a-thon. Still doing the same thing.
I was thinking
Still do the same thing.
Make some profiles.
Yeah, make 1 or 2 more profiles.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Yeah, and I will try to make that first contribution for the
Yeah,
thon.
get on the board.
Get on the board, Alash.
Yeah, I'll try to do my best. We still have some people over later today, so I think I will manage.
Have a Connect-a-Thon party.
Yeah, that's right. Sign them up.
Get everybody on.
That would be interesting.
Great. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and those who are watching after the fact and watching this on demand. Thank you for joining us as well. Hope you have a great day. There will be another live cast here at noon, 3.5 hours from now. So it's noon our time, but my time may not be noon your time. But 3.5 hours from this moment will be another live cast without me, but it'll go wonderful, and I'll be thinking of you. Hopefully, you can think of me. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Happy connecting, and we'll see
Just
you.
don't play the WikiTree song on the wedding ceremony.
If anyone
Don't think
recognizes
too much
that'd
about
be hilarious. Maybe next one. See you around. Bye.